Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
DJ LeMahieu will come forward to lead things off as this NL Division Series is about to take flight.
And these guys come in here on a high following their wild card victory. So even though they won't have the home field advantage, they do have that momentum going for them and a postseason win under their belts already.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Carlos Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ethier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Howie Kendrick comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This is skied into short left center. Hara moves over. He's got it one away.
Batting second, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, this has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game 1.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. After 1, no score. Nolan Arenado will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
Hit hard towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Ben Paulson Steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Kendrick. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ethier on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, and you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th.
And we should take a look at this again on Show Track. This is one of those at-bats he's not going to want to watch again because that ball's a foot outside. Not what he wants to be doing up there.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Andre Ethier set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out with the man at first. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Dustin Garneau is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Catcher, Dustin Garneau.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig is there. 1 out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 55.
John Gray settles into the box for his first chance. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. The tag, and he is out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort on the recovery throw, but it never really had much of a shot. And I'd be surprised if that's not an infield single.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Yasmani Grandal digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Clayton Kershaw ready to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Howie Kendrick will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0. And there, in fact, is Mr. Gonzalez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Kershaw's ready. 3-1 pitch on its way. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a ball, 1-0. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. And he is in there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Puig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop number 7.
Jose Reyes walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier is in pursuit. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Kike Hernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't get the call there, but he's making some quality pitches on that outside corner.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no, he can't make the play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Yasiel Puig stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Gerardo Parra heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Garneau. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
John Gray stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. At the plate, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Andre Ethier.
Andre Ethier will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. DJ LeMahieu will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Carlos Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Squared that one up just a little late. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. Yasmani Grandal will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. just one hit in these first 5 innings, they're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Now the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Nolan Arenado will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Ben Paulson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. We've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of 2 evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And that guy on the mound, he won't even blink. If he wants to come in again and he thinks you're leaning out, he'll throw that same pitch in the same spot.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. To third. Turner has it. Kendrick over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon, as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. You know, both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
High and deep to right center. Blackmon going back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
One of the great things
shortstop,
about the play he made right
Seager.
there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 66.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the second inning for their last one, because they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Yasiel Puig will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers 0. Gerardo Parra will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, number
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Dustin Garneau will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And here's that pitch sequence one more time. Gets ahead right out of the gate on the first pitch. Then a swing and a miss puts him in the quick 0-2 hole. Fouls off pitch number 3. Then a pitch that he couldn't quite get him to go for. 5th pitch gets absolutely whacked for a solid base hit.
Into the box now, John Gray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
One 0 count. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Yimi Garcia will come on and try to get out of this mess here, as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Yimi Garcia.
DJ LeMahieu will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Huge at-bat right there. 2 runs are going to come in to score on the triple, and that pushes their lead up to 3 now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it.
but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs already home here. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Ben Paulson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Underhanded flip. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 5-0. Adrian Gonzalez leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
All afternoon long, this is what we've seen. Guys have just dug their own hole up there by going after pitches that aren't strikes.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Justin Turner will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Andre Ethier will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Pitch on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Yasmani Grandal strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Hatcher come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Number 41, Chris Hatcher. Now playing center field and batting in the ninth spot. Number 31.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hard liner toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
In is Gerardo Parra as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
In now, Dustin Garneau, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Jock Peterson will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jason Mott is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
This is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. But once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
Howie Kendrick will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Here's Corey Seager. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 5-1. So long from Southern California.